Afternoons at 5 on RTV 6.
If something catastrophic has happened, I want to know.
Doctors could soon face steep penalties if they knowingly perform an abortion based on sex, disease, or the presence of any risk factors for a physical or mental disability.
The state Senate approved a bill this week that bars abortions under those circumstances at any time during the pregnancy. Tonight, two mothers are sharing their emotional stories. RTV6 State House reporter Katie Hines is live now with details and reaction. Katie?
Todd and Erica, we met two Indianapolis mothers with two very different stories and very deeply personal reasons for both supporting and opposing this proposal. A little more than a year ago, Victoria Barrett was thrilled to learn that she was pregnant with her first child.
We got the call from our doctor that the worst of the anomalies that the test can find is trisomy 13, and that it had come back positive for that.
Only 5 to 10% of babies with the rare chromosomal condition make it to their first birthday. An ultrasound showed Barrett's daughter was missing part of her heart and abdomen.
And for a first-time parent, you see what's on the screen and you see a perfect spine and you see a baby.
After further testing and meetings with doctors and counselors, Victoria and her husband made the decision to terminate the pregnancy at 15 weeks.
What we would have been waiting for was not a miracle, but her death on her own. And as the doctor who performed our termination advised, waiting could have been dangerous for me. And these were not things that could get better.
It's a decision Barrett will grieve forever, but it's a choice she thinks women need. This mother and daughter share a different take. Patty Shaw was 5 months pregnant when she learned her daughter had Down syndrome.
There were family and friends who, were scratching their head and saying, what are you going to do? And to me, it was like, what do you mean, what are we going to do? This is our child. This is our baby.
Katie is now 29. She works at JCPenney. She participates in a half dozen sports through Special Olympics. She's one test away from earning her GED, and she's an advocate for her peers.
It's not about me, but it's who I hang out with, like my friends that also have Down syndrome or any type of disability. It's to get the word out.
Numbers from the nonprofit Down Syndrome Indiana show that more than half of all babies with the genetic disorder in the U.S. are aborted. The Shaws are optimistic the proposed law can change that statistic.
It will give these babies a chance because we don't know what they have to offer.
All of these women, Victoria Barrett, Patty, and Katie Shaw, all came here to the State House in the last few weeks to testify in front of a Senate panel before the very first vote on this bill, and they all plan to watch it as it moves now to the House for consideration. Reporting live at the State House, Katie Hines, RTV6.